could be causing this golfer's impact position to be too flippy and having to time it up with his hands rather than his body rotation. So when I'm looking at this golf swing, typically what will happen when we get a flippy release is two things. The club face is either pointed out towards the right or the club path is significantly pointed out towards the right. And you have to try to square the face up from there to try to make sure that we start the ball on line. And so in this player's case, I think it's more the club path, because what we're going to see is at the top of the backswing, we're going to get an arm structure that looks pretty solid here. But the only thing is that the positioning of where it is could be a little bit too far behind him. So if we reference where the hands and arms are and the butt end of the club, you can see that they are beyond the ankles. Now, I don't mind that positioning. It just depends on how the person's going to rotate in the downswing. Now, if you're someone watching this video and you want your golf swing analyzed, just like this one here, or your chance to be analyzed, comment or DM me the word analysis below on Instagram, and I'll send you through the details. So when we get this position here, if the hands are going to work out and in front of us, then that's fine. But take a look at how these hands track all the way down. So if we reference it in this position here, and then all the way into the downswing, if we speed it up just a little bit, you can see that they're actually just dropping instead of working out as much as what we would like to see. And then in this position here, basically what I'm looking at is when the lead arm is parallel with the ground, we want the butt end of the club to be more out in front than this. We want it to be closer to the toe line rather than this positioning here, because unless you are someone who can rotate a lot, this club will never get more out in front. And so that's exactly what happens. So by the time we reach impact, you can see that that club head just gets too far behind and the hands and arms get too far inside this way here. And what that's going to cause is a swing path in this direction here, which is then going to cause that flipping look at impact, which we can see here. If you didn't have that flip, the ball would just be sailing way too far to the right. And so that's important to realize, is that the flip is not the root cause. It's just a byproduct of the root cause previously, which is essentially how the hands are dropping and moving in the transition into the downswing. So I try to get those hands to be either more out in front at the top of the backswing or get them rotating more out in front on the way down. So I hope that helps, mate. Any questions, let me know.